Namaste. Today's title of the video is Previous Questions in Straight Line and then continuation to circles. What I did, I have taken screenshots of the 2019 JEE main examination questions and I placed them and I'm going to discuss those previous questions. And one thing you have to observe, previously there used to be only one examination, JEE main examination. What I mean to say, before online. So only offline examination, one offline examination, and after that offline examination along with online examination. Nowadays, from last year onwards, totally online examination. So in January, 8 sessions, and again April, 8 sessions. So what is that you have to understand? The first 8 sessions of January, there are 8 papers. In the next April session, again 8 papers. So 16 papers. 16 papers. 16 papers, straight line, compulsory question. 16 papers, straight line, whatever. Maybe introduction, change of axis, locus. This will be compulsory question in JEE main examination. So definitely you will find 16 questions in 2019 academic year. Again, 2020 you might have written examination, 2020 January. There are also 8 sessions. I have that copies. I have to search where that is. Those PDFs are lying. Anyway, I'll post it if possible in the group. So 16 plus 8, 24 previous straight line questions are there. What I mean to say, where from they bring the questions to form many questions. So it is, you have to understand that do not miss out any previous questions of last year and this year January. Work out all of that. Work out all of them. Every concept will be covered. What I mean to say. Even some questions may be repeated. If you are lucky, some basic questions also you may get in your session, in your examination. Some may get tough question. That's a different issue. Some has to get it, and some may get very easy questions also. So wherever the possibility of compulsory question is there in any topic like circles, compulsory question. And if you take vector algebra, compulsory question. If you take permutation combinations, probability, compulsory question. Similarly, algebra, quadratic equations, expressions. Similarly, sequences and series, trigonometry. Wherever, take the paper analysis. Wherever the compulsory question topics are there, do not miss out even a single question from 2019, 16 questions and 8 questions of January. Totally, in every compulsory topic question, you will get 24 questions collection. Minimum 20 questions collection. So, in those 20 questions or 24 questions collection, definitely all the concepts will be covered. So, do not miss out any single question. That is my suggestion. Okay. Now, let us move on to the previous questions. Previous questions. In the previous questions, I have collected some, not all. Maybe around 12 questions I have collected. Maybe around 12 questions I have collected. We'll be working out all those 12 questions. All those 12 questions. Okay. Now, let me go to the first one. 2019 Main 10th April. The region represented by modulus of x minus y less than or equal to 2 and modulus of x plus y less than or equal to 2. So, what is the basic thing you have to understand here? Whenever modulus is there, you should not forget, x minus y is less than or equal to plus or minus 2. X minus y less than or equal to plus or minus 2. That means you will have two lines there. What I mean to say, first one, x minus y plus or minus x minus y less than or equal to plus or minus 2. Second one is x plus y less than or equal to plus or minus 2. Basically, its slope is 1. Its slope is minus 1. And hence product of the slopes is minus 1. And thereby you have to understand that these lines are mutually perpendicular to each other. When you write them as set of lines, these two are parallel lines. These two are parallel lines. They are parallel. Okay. They are parallel. So let me draw the lines, please. This is x-axis, y-axis I have taken. I am changing the color of this lines that we have taken. This is one line. And I am taking the line whose intercept is 2. Because x-intercept is 2, y-intercept is also 2. One line will be like this for this. This is x plus y is less than 2. This is x plus y is less than minus 2 will be its parallel line. Its parallel line like this. And coming to the, good evening Arun. And coming to this line will be like this. And this line will be like this. Obviously, I discussed in the beginning itself, product of the slopes is minus 1. Definitely, the angle between them is 90 degrees. And hence, you can confirmably say that it forms a square. It forms a square. There's no doubt in it. And what are the points here? This is 2, 0. This is 0, 2. Distance between them, root 8, please. 2 root 2. 2 square plus 2 square, 8. 2 root 2. So square of side length 2 root 2 units is the answer. Square of side 2 root 2 units is the answer. Okay. Next question, please. Next question. Lines are drawn parallel to the line at a distance of 3 by 5 from the horizon. Then which one of the following points lie on any of these lines? See, the lines that are parallel to this line will always be in the form of 4x minus 3y remains the same. Everyone knows that. Because slopes are equal and constant differs, let it be k. And it is at a distance of 3 by 5 units from the horizon. What is the perpendicular distance from the horizon to this line? It is modulus of k divided by 5 is equal to 3 by 5. Implies k is equal to plus or minus 3. Check it out, please. K you have got it to be plus or minus 3. And now we need the lines. What are the lines now? See the simple question here. What are the lines here? 4x minus 3y is equal to 3. One line. Or minus 3. Another line. The question is on which line on this line these points lie, which one of the following points lie on this line, and it will not be more than one correct answer because we are working out only single correct answer questions. Now verify option A, please. Verify option A. It is to be verified because the points options are given. This is -1, this is +6. No, -1 +2 +1 not equal to 3, and it is not even equal to -3. Coming to this, -1, -2, -3, -1, -2, -3 is -3. This one satisfied. This is not satisfying this. This is satisfying this. So your answer is B, please. Your answer is B. A is not getting satisfied. B is getting satisfied. How? Substitute here. -1, 3 getting cancelled. -2 is equal to -3, and hence your answer is B. Coming to the next question. The equation y is equal to sin x sin of x plus 2 minus sin square x plus 1 represents a straight line lying in. I think this is a already repeated question, I think, because I did it. Priyadarshini, good evening. What Raghuvis are saying wrong? Which question, please? Which is wrong? Please mention. The equation y is equal to, you are saying option C, na? Priyadarshini, just check option C, I don't think. I got option B, isn't it? I got option B. The parallel lines will be, let me check it again. 4x minus 3y. 4x minus 3y is equal to plus or minus 3. I have got plus 3 or minus 3 we have got. Now we verified first option is not satisfying. Let us check. First option, she is saying C also. First option anyway not satisfying. Second option I wrote -1 and 3 getting cancelled, -2 is equal to -3. That means this line satisfied. If you write C, 1/4. 1/4 means 1. -1/3 means +1 is not equal to 3 or -3. So your answer is not correct, Priyadarshini. With Ks plus 3 also option C, I don't think it is satisfying. It is not satisfying, beta. Just see that. 1, I wrote that. 1. And it is +1. It should be 3 or -3. No, only one option, single correct answer. It is B is a correct answer. Just check it out, Priyadarshini. Next one. Next one, please. If I see this question, I don't remember, but exactly this is a repeated question. Whether it was given last year or previously also it is there. I think it is a repeated question. Anyway, let us work out. This is related to trigonometry, please. This is related to trigonometry. That's no problem. You have to work out anyway, Priyadarshini. No sorries, nothing. Whatever we work out, even myself when I am working out, mistakes, there are mistakes, simplification mistakes, it happens, but we must be thorough while writing the examination. See, it is a trigonometric simplification. Multiply both sides with the 2, please. 2 sin x, 2y is equal to 2 sin x, sin of x plus 2. Minus 2 sin square of x plus 1. Now 2 sin A sin B formula please. 2 sin A sin B formula, cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B, that is cos 2 minus cos of 2x plus 2, and it is 2 sin square A formula. Generally you remember, you neglect this formula, which is very important. 1 minus cos 2A, 1 minus cos of 2x plus 2. So if you see this, this is plus, this is minus, your God, 2y is equal to cos 2 minus 1. Cos 2 is nothing but cos around 2 radians, no? Around 120 degrees. Cos 120 degrees, negative minus 1, negative. So this part is less than 0. So y is less than 0. You got y less than 0. Y less than 0 means it lies on, it lies below x-axis. It lies below x-axis, it will be like this. This is y-axis, this is x-axis, y is negative here, y is negative, I have shown it, and hence your line will be like this. So it lies in third and fourth quadrant, so your answer is this. Your answer is fourth option. Okay. So this is your answer. I hope everyone understands that. It is purely involving trigonometric simplification. You must be thorough in that one. Generally, the students neglect trigonometry, but whenever more than one concept questions are formed and framed by the question paper setter, generally trigonometry enters. So trigonometry it itself is not an individual topic. It will be used in other topics. If you see calculus, guys, trigonometry is everywhere there in differentiation and integration. Some of the integration problems without trigonometry you cannot solve. So the basics of the trigonometry is very much essential. Centroid and circumcenter of a triangle are 3, 3 and 6 within the orthocentries. Raghu sir gave a question for you. Which concept you use? Just tell me that. Just tell me which concept you use there. Pridarshini, just to try it. Our Thambi Krishna is also on online. Krishna is also on online, but he never chats. So let us expect the answer from Krishna. Abhishek, Pratham, no one seen today. Okay, so your answer is fourth option. Okay, now let us go to the next question. A straight line L is at a distance of 4 units from the origin. Makes positive intercepts on the coordinate axis at the perpendicular from the origin to this line. Makes an angle of 60 degrees with a line x plus y equal to 0. Then an equation of the line is. It is little complicated because the question is not directly given, the data is not directly given. So you must be understanding the given data thoroughly. Y-axis, and this is x-axis, and the lines given to be x plus y equal to 0. Obviously it is the angular bisector of the coordinate axis, one of the angular bisector of the coordinate axis. So this is x plus y equal to 0, what he gave. Now what he's saying is another line which is to be find out, Another line which is to be find out, I'm changing its color for the better understanding. Another line which is making positive intercepts with a coordinate axis, which is making positive intercepts with the coordinate axis, means these two intercepts are positive. This is the line. Okay, now it's a perpendicular distance from the origin. It's a perpendicular distance from the origin, please. Is given to be at a distance of 4 units. If you get this type of questions now in your examination, definitely time will be killed. More time will be killed for this one, because understanding the question itself, it takes time. So the perpendicular distance is given to be 4, and this perpendicular is making an angle of 60 degrees here with a line. That's what the data. This is given to be 60, please. See, check it out. Perpendicular makes an angle 60 degrees. Then obviously this is 90, this is 60, and the remaining 90 plus 60, 150, and this angle will be 30 degrees. So angle between the two lines. This is a line to be find out. This is a given line, is given to be 30 degrees. Okay, let me say now. Let me say. This is, it's a slope we don't know. It's a slope we don't know. Let it be m. You need the equation there. Let it be m. Then tan 30, please. Tan 30. Tan 30 degrees, I'm writing directly, it is 1 by root 3 is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2. This is, its slope is minus 1, please. m1 minus m2, that is m plus 1 by 1 plus m1 m2, 1 minus m. This is what we have got. Okay, so what happens now? This is root 3 into m plus 1 is equal to plus or minus, I'm removing modulus now, 1 minus m plus or minus 1 minus m. Thereby, let us take plus here. Let us take plus root 3 m, this is minus m comes this side, m into root 3 plus 1 is equal to, plus we have taken 1 minus root 3. So your m is got to be centroid, circumcenter, orthocenter. When we calculate, we get only rational numbers as centers. But in case of in center, it is so we may get irrational cards. Answer is D. Now here, when centroid and circumcenter are given, please, boys and girls, you have to make use of the Euler's line. We can say Euler's line. Otherwise, Euler's line is the line joining the orthocenter and circumcenter is divided by the centroid in the ratio 2:1. In the ratio 2:1, and thereby you can find out the orthocenter using that one. Okay, now by taking plus, I have got. By taking plus, I have got 1 minus root 3 by root 3 plus 1. Okay, now what happens? It is slope, please. slope. Let us check it out here itself. We don't move further. We can decide here itself. Numerator x, denominator y, and change the sign in between, and hence the answer should be D. Answer should be D, please. You can check the perpendicular distance from the origin to this line. Perpendicular distance from the origin to this line will be mod c, that is 8 root 2, by root over a square plus b square, that is 2 into 3 plus 1, that is 8. 8 root 2 by 2 root 2, 8 root 2 by 2 root 2 gives you 4. So 4 units. So that D is correct answer. D is correct answer. So that's correct. That's correct, Ravi Babu sir. So what happens? This type of question takes a little more time to solve because roots are involved here. Roots are involved here. Let us move on to the next question, please. Slope of a line passing through P23 and intersecting the line x plus y is equal to 7 at a distance of 4 units from P. This type of questions, generally we don't get the ideas immediately. Why? You have to make use of the symmetric form in this case. Of course, the other methods are also there. Because we need the slope here. That slope can be taken as m and line equation can be written and these two can be solved and the point of intersection you will get from that point of intersection to P, there is units, the distance is 4 units and thereby you can get the value of m that is there. But whenever the symmetric form is comfortably there, thinking like that will give you the lengthy method. So what I'm doing, I'm writing directly because you are all appearing this JEE main. Now itself, you are all thorough in the concepts. So x1 plus or minus r cos theta 4, y1 3 plus or minus r sin theta. This point I have created, every point at any point on the line I have created on the required line, and this point must lie on this line also because both are intersecting, and hence let me take plus first. Let me substitute in this one. So 2 plus 4 cos theta plus 3 plus 4 sin theta is equal to 7, which implies cos theta plus sin theta is equal to 2 by 4, 1 by 2. You can take it as 1 by 2 now. But what we need is slope, no? What is theta? Inclination. Slope means we need tan theta from this. Generally solving the equations, I never suggest to square it. If you square it, the domain changes. But you have to be careful while doing this type of questions. Squaring it, now you will get cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta is equal to 1 by 4. So what happens? What is sin 2 theta now? What is sin 2 theta? Sin 2 theta is nothing but minus 3 by 4, please. What is sin 2 theta? Because I need tan theta. Sin 2 theta formula again trigonometry. 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta is equal to minus 3 by 4. I am writing direct step here. 3 tan square theta minus 3. This is 8 tan theta. Okay, 8 tan theta. It is minus 3 becomes plus 3 here. This is a quadratic we have got. 3 tan square theta plus 8 tan theta plus 3 is equal to 0. Solve this. Solve this to get tan theta, please. Solve this to get tan theta. Quadratic equation minus b plus or minus root over b square 64 minus 4ac 9 fours 36 by 2a, that is 6. You are getting it to be it is 28 now. So finally you will get 2 gets cancelled, and you will have minus 4 plus or minus root 7. Its value minus 4 plus or minus root 7. If you cancel it off, I am writing it here. Tan theta is equal to, get 2 cancel, minus 4 plus or minus, minus 4 plus or minus root 7 divided by 3, please. So wherever root 7 option is there, we have not got the answer directly because he simplified that. Let us check the option now. Let us check the option. Wherever root 7 is present, you can take that. Let us simplify this. If you rationalize b, if you rationalize b, what is that you get? You will get root 7 minus 1 whole square. What is root 7 minus 1 whole square? 8 minus 2 root 7 divided by 7 minus 1, 6. Just see the answer. So 8 minus 2 root 7. This one, no? 8 minus 2 root 7. Similarly, if you simplify this, I think you will get the negative value. Negative value. That is why your B should be the answer. Your B should be the answer, please. Minus, if you rationalize this, you will get it as 8 minus 2 root 7. That is 1 minus root 7 whole square, no? 1 minus root 7 whole square, 8 minus 2 root 7 divided by 1 minus root 7 means you will get minus 6 here. Minus 6 here. So you get minus 8 plus 2 root 7. So slope of the line passing through P23 and intersecting like x plus y is equal to 7 at a distance of 4 units. At a distance of 4 units from P is, this should be the answer. Check it out. If you do not understand, see the video again and you also try it. You also try it on your own. You also try it on your own. Okay. Next question. A straight line is at a distance of 4 units from the origin makes this question repeated. The question repeated, please. Question repeated. Let me go to the next question. If the straight line passing through the point P minus 3, 4 is such that it's intercepted between the portion, between the coordinate axis bisected at P, then the equation is, very simple question please. I'll tell you a concept here. I'll tell you a concept which is related to this. Just, I'll explain the concept and I'll work out the problem so that the concept will also be revised. See, A line is there. A line is there. This is the line. And this line is bisected at a point. Let me say Px1, y1. I am giving you the concept to write the answer directly. Then what happens, because it is the midpoint of this line segment, the x-intercept becomes 2x1, that is double of the x coordinate. Y-intercept becomes 2y1, 0, 2y. So you got both now. Straight away, similarly, here also, if a straight line passing to the point P minus 3, 4 is such that its intercepted portion between the coordinate axes bisected at P. That means here for this question your x-intercept A is 2 into minus 3 and B is 2 into 4. So the line is x by minus 6 plus y by 8 is equal to 1. LCM 24. So 24 means 3x minus 4y. 24 LCM means 4x minus 4x plus 3y. Is equal to minus 24. Check the answer. 4x minus 3y plus 24 should be the answer. So option B here. Simple question. What is the concept that is to be remembered by you is that if a line segment is intersected between the coordinate axis, if the line segment is bisected, I mean to say not intersected, bisected. If a line segment AB, let me say, is bisected at a point P. What does it mean? P is the midpoint of AB. What does it mean? P is the midpoint of AB. Then x coordinate is x-intercept is double of this 2x1. Y-intercept is double of this 2y1. This is a short form you have to remember. Like that only I wrote this. Double. So you got the answer. I think everyone is comfortable with that one. Coming to the next question, please. See, the calculus involved in this question. In fact, they should be given in calculus only, but they gave under the straight line topic. That is why I have taken this. Anyway, that's also a good thing. Then calculus will also be revised here. The tangent to the curve passing through the point 1, E also passes through the point. See, whenever the curve is given to be y is equal to x into e power x square, we need the equation of the tangent. To write the equation of the tangent, you need the slope. What the short form I taught you to write the line equation is now very much useful in this case. Tangents and normals always. What is that? dy by dx is equal to, derivative please, e power x square u dash v plus v dash u, 2x square e power x square at 1 comma e, point is given to be 1 comma e, it is e power 1 plus 2 e power 1 at 1 comma e. Then what is it? 3e. What is the slope? 3e by 1. How to write the line equation? The short form, what I taught you is numerator x, denominator y, and change the sign, minus, substitute the point. What is the point? 1 comma e, substitute 2e. This is the line equation, please. This is the tangent equation. This is the tangent equation. Now, question is to which point it passes through. Substitute A, option A, please. We are verifying the option 3e into 4 by 3 minus 2e is nothing but 2e. Luckily, this is the answer. to save the time. Option A. It is option A, please. Okay. Next. Understanding the question is very important. Understanding the question is very important. Without understanding the question, particularly in coordinate geometry, the questions are given in the verbal form, and nowadays the students are not good readers. No one is referring to any books, no one is reading books. The reading habit has gone. Everything is in mobile. Everything is depending on Google Amma. Google Amma says everything, and hence we never read the books. And because of that lack of readability, reading habits, even geometry, permutation combinations, probability, and all these questions are totally verbal forms. The verbal form questions, that is the reason why they feel difficult. In a parallelogram ABDC, the coordinates A, B, and C are respectively given. Then the equation of the diagonal AD is. There is a small twist there. It is that ABDC, generally we are habituated to take ABCD, you know. He twisted the question like ABDC. That's only the thing. Rest all are easy. Rest all are easy. Everyone can do that. Very simple question. Just see. Those who have got this question now, they are lucky, in fact, because the question is easy. What I mean to say. So now ABDC are the coordinates or the vertices of the parallelogram, and then the equation of the diagonal AD we want. Now let me write like this. What is A? 1, 2. What is B? 3, 4. What is C? 2, 5. What is midpoint of BC? Why should we take that? Because that midpoint lies on AD also. What is midpoint of BC? Or otherwise, I'll tell you another method also. This is 3 plus 2 by 2, 5 by 2. 4 plus 5 by 2, 9 by 2. Now AD equation we need. Write the slope. This is the midpoint, lies here. M. This I am taking it as M. What is AD equation? Write the slope, that will be better. 9 by 2 minus 5. 9 by 2 minus 5 minus 1 by 2 divided by 5 by 2 minus 2, 1 by 2. So the slope is minus 1 we are getting. 9 by 4, 9 by 2 minus 2, 5 by 2 minus 2. 5 by 2 minus 2 is so much? 1 by 2. You are getting slope minus 1 for this one, and hence you must have the line equation in the form of x plus y. But you are not getting it. What should be the reason? Let us try with the other method. Midpoint, the diagonals in a parallelogram. The diagonals in a parallelogram always bisect each other. Thank you, Ravi sir. Bisect each other. Let me write D like this, please, everyone. For a square, rhombus, rectangle, and a parallelogram, D is nothing but opposite sum of the diagonals, extremities of the diagonals minus A. Why? How do you get it? A plus D by 2 is equal to B plus C by 2. A plus D by 2 is equal to B plus C by 2. And hence, you will get D is equal to B plus C minus A. I am doing it directly. 3 plus 2, 5 minus 1, 4. 4 plus 5, 9 minus 2, 7. You got D now. What is A? 1, 2. Slope, please. Slope of AD let us write now. Why we are getting wrong there? Let us check whether it is also slope of AD. What is slope of AD? 7 minus 2, 5 by 3. So, short form, numerator x, denominator y, change the sign in between, 5x minus 3y, substitute the point, 5 minus 8 minus 1. So, the answer is 5x minus 3y is equal to minus 1. 5x minus 3y is equal to minus 1. So, option C please. Option C is the answer. Why you are not getting this here? Check. With this method you are getting the answer. What is the midpoint here? 5 by 2, 9 by 2. Correct only. When the midpoint is there, equation of line AD, we want 9 by 2 minus. Okay, we wrote slope wrong. Correct. We wrote slope wrong. 9 by 2 minus, I wrote for this point. And you have to write this for A here. That's what wrong here. 9 by 2. So the method is perfectly right. 9 by 2 minus 2. It is 5 by 2. Divided by 5 by 2 minus 1. 3 by 2. Slope is 5 by 3. In this method also you will get the same answer. So in a parallelogram or rhombus or square or rectangle, the diagonals bisect each other and hence midpoint of AD is equal to midpoint of BC. That is A plus D by 2 is equal to B plus C by 2 and thereby D is equal to B plus C minus A. That's what I wrote directly, B plus C minus A. These two are added, this is subtracted to get D. After getting D, you know A, you know D. And apply slope of AD. Slope of AD. That C is correct, Arun. Slope of AD is 5 by 3 and hence the line equation is 5x minus 3y is equal to minus 1. Simple question please. Simple question. Next. This is also a very simple question. Those who get this type of questions, they are very lucky. If the straight line 2x minus 3y plus 17 is equal to 0 is perpendicular to the line passing to the point 7, 17, 15, beta, then beta is equal to, very simple question. The product of the slopes of the perpendicular lines is always minus 1. And if you write the slope of this, it is 2 by 3. And if you write the slope of this, beta minus 17 divided by 15 minus 7 is nothing but 8 is equal to minus 1. So this is 2 by 3. Now simplify this. 2 beta, this goes for 4 times, 4 times. And thereby you got beta minus 17 is equal to minus 12. Implies beta is equal to 5 please. So the answer is D. See, if you are lucky, because there are many examinations are conducted nowadays online, there is every chance of getting easy questions also. So never neglect any previous questions of 2019 and 2018 and this 2020 January. 2018 almost there are 10 papers, almost I think only one session, yes, 8 papers, and 2019 16 papers, 8 plus 16 24, and this year 8 32 questions you will have. See, where does he go to form the question? Where does he go? That is the reason why whenever guarantee questions are there from a topic, never leave even a single previous question. Work out that. Unlike this previously, there used to be only one paper per annum. Nowadays it is not like that. You are in fact lucky enough to have those many previous papers to to revise all the concepts. Next, the line, if the line 3x plus 4y minus 24 equal to 0 intersects x-axis at the point A and y-axis at the point B, then the inset of the triangle OAB where O is origin. In the chart box, BITSAT gave something he discussed about the in-center. Here also, I'll give you please a formula for a triangle which is a right angle triangle. Which is a right angle triangle and making intercepts of A and B, making intercepts of A and B on the coordinate axis. If you remember, this is very good, or if you do not remember, please remember to write the answer directly, and thereby what happens, these one of the coordinates is 0, 0, and another vertex is A0, and this vertex is 0B. In-center formula everyone knows. In the introductory session, if you see that videos, I derived that in-center formula, because in-center has a good number of properties. What are the properties? The internal angular bisector divides its opposite side in the ratio of other two sides, number 1. Number 2, the internal angular bisector is divided by the in-center in the ratio B plus C is to A. By using that only, you will get the formula for in-center as AX1 plus BY1 plus C. AX1 plus BX2 plus CX3 by A plus B plus C, comma AY1 plus BY2 plus CY3 by A plus B plus C. That is the in-center formula, please. By applying that only, here we know this length is A, this length is B, this length is root over A square plus B square, and hence the formula directly, by applying that formula, you will get it as AB by A plus B plus root A square plus B square. Formula also I taught you the formula. Okay. Using that formula only, because one of the vertices is origin here, you will get that bigger formula simplified like this. You will get that bigger formula simplified like this. Same you will get for y coordinate also. What is it? AB by A plus B plus root over A square plus B square. Remember please. Remember this. AB by A plus B plus root A square plus B square, and the same for y coordinate also. But only thing, if I give the question even if you know this formula, there is a small twist that can be made in the question. Now this is x by 8 plus y by 6 is equal to 1. A is 8, B is 6. Substitute here, 8 into 6. The second one I don't write. 8 plus 6, 14. 14 plus 10, 24. So it is 2. So answer is 2 comma 2. Raghu are saying to zoom it. But if the really Thank you, sir. You are saying that really the student, those who are listening to and need it, if you are really not comfortable in viewing the question, please let me know that. Please let me know that. I'll make that adjustment. Okay. See it now. Let me read the question. If the line 3x plus 4y, remember sir, to write the question, it takes more time and we cannot discuss more questions. That is why, see, to make this document also I am taking a lot of time. Do you know how I am making this document? I am taking screenshots of all these in my mobile from the book, and again I am transferring them to the computer, and again I am pasting them in the Word. After pasting it in the Word, I am converting it as PDF. That much work I am doing. Whether the students are utilizing it or not, I don't know. But if the question is not clear or something like that, please mention. Please mention. I'll make the adjustment. So this is Arun. Oh, it's not there. Okay. So your answer is 2, 2, please. Now, what is that I said? If it is me, I will twist the question like this. If it is me, I will twist the question like this. Instead of asking this, even though you know this formula, I will ask the question like this. 3x minus 4y is equal to 24. Then what happens? X by 8 plus y by minus 6. X by 8 plus y by minus 6 equal to 0. And thereby what happens, you know? X-intercept is positive, Y-intercept is negative. That means the triangle will be transferred to fourth quadrant, and hence the incenter will be lying in the fourth quadrant. Then the answer is not 2, 2. Then the answer is 2, minus 2, please. Answer is 2, minus 2. Remember that. That's the reason why it is better. It is better you take the formula as A mod B plus mod AB divided by modulus of A plus modulus of B. Whenever A is got to be negative, you make it minus A. Whenever B is said to be negative, then you make it minus B. Thereby you'll get it. Thereby you'll get it. Okay. So this is a important formula to be remembered, and it must be taken care. Arun? Arun, respond once. Arun, respond. Okay, so that's the answer, please. That's the answer. For this one 2, 2, but for this one it is not 2, 2, but 2 minus 2. If it lies in the third quadrant, it will be minus 2, minus 2. It will be minus 2, minus 2. If it lies in the second quadrant, it is minus 2, 2. That depends on the line. Don't forget. That depends on the line, please. Next question. This is also a very simple question but makes you confused. This is also a simple question but makes you confused. A straight line through a fixed point 2, 3 intersects the coordinate axis at distinct points P and Q. Is the question clear, please? Because these are all screenshots I have taken. May not be that clear. May not be that clear. let me increase the size. 250% is okay. Or let me take 240%. Yeah. To 30%. Okay. Now see the question, please. See the question. A straight line through a fixed point 2, 3 intersects the coordinate axis at distinct points P and Q. If O is the origin and rectangle OPRQ is completed, then the locus of R is. Just draw the question. Okay. Now, let me draw the diagram. It's a simple one. Question is very simple, please. It's a fixed point. This is y-axis. This is x-axis. And a straight line through a fixed point 2, 3 intersects the coordinate axis at distinct points PQ. Let me take this line PQ. This is P. This is Q. Now rectangle OPRQ is completed. This is O. This is R is got by completing the rectangle. This is a rectangle, please. This is R. Whose locus is to be find out? Locus of R is to be find out, please. R, X comma Y. And this line is passing through a fixed point 2 comma 3, please. Okay. This is the data given. Then the locus of R is. See here. I am taking this as x-intercept as A, y-intercept as B, x-intercept as A, y-intercept as B, please. I'll change the colors. I'm changing the color here. Okay. This is x-intercept is A, which is length of the rectangle. Y-intercept is B, which is width of the rectangle or height of the rectangle. So what I'm doing now, the line equation I'm writing because I know x-intercept, I know y-intercept. X by A plus y by B is equal to 1. But this line is passing through which point? 2 comma 3. So 2 by A plus 3 by B is equal to 1. But what is x here? Is nothing but A. What is y here? Is nothing but B. So replace A with x. Therefore, locus of P is 2 by x plus 3 by y is equal to 1. So the answer is 3x plus 2y is equal to xy. 3x plus 2y is equal to xy. So this is the right answer. That is the right answer. Just check it out. Very simple question. Very simple question, please. Locus problem. Only thing you have to understand. Only thing you have to understand. Okay. Now, please, let us go through the next one. It's done. These are the questions I have collected as previous questions. You can see almost half of them are very easy and 3 or 4 are little difficult, and I must have taken all the questions, but time will not permit. But I want to make you understand the level of the questions. So understand the level, and don't leave even a single question. And if you work out all these questions 2018, 2019 to 2020, every concept will be revised because many questions you have. Now we are moving on to circles, please. The revision of circles. Circle and system of circles. A circle is, I'm not taking up the definition at all. The locus of set of points that are equidistant from a fixed point is said to be a circle. Everyone knows that, and the basics all, you know, the circumference, perimeter is 2 pi r, and the area pi r square. So that's all. General equation of a circle, x square plus y square. If this is to be a circle, please, ax square plus by square plus 2x square plus 2gx plus 2f plus c equal to 0. I gave you the importance of this in the beginning sessions. It represents every geometrical figure under certain conditions. What is a condition for this equation to represent a circle? A is equal to b, h equal to 0. A is equal to b, h is equal to 0. Then it represents a circle. And the standard form to the equation of a circle is x square plus y square plus 2x plus 2f plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form to the equation of a circle, whose center is minus g minus f, and radius is root over g square plus f square minus c. Everyone knows that. For the sake of revision, I am taking up all this before going to the problems. So, for a second degree non-homogeneous equation to represent a circle, what are the conditions? Coefficient of x square is equal to coefficient of y square, and coefficient of xy is 0 are the very important one you have to remember. Now coming to the next part of it, that's all. These are the basics, you know. Center radius form. Why I am terming it as center radius form? It is center is hk and radius is r. It is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square is the equation of the circle. When the center and radius are given. Let's go to the next part of it. Concentric circles. 2 circles or 3 circles or 4 circles or many circles are said to be concentric circles if they have the same center and different radii. Circle on a diameter, this is called diameter form of the equation of a circle. And I'll tell you the short form of writing this. If the question is given, I'll explain you how to write the short form. If this is given. At this juncture, what I do, I'll be just discussing this on the board. I'll be discussing this on the board. Okay, what is that? When the diameter extremities, when the diameter extremities of a circle are given, you can write straight away the equation of the circle within one step instead of applying the points in that formula. What is it? Formula everyone knows. X1, Y1 is one extremity, X2, Y2 is another extremity, and the formula what you know is X minus X1 into X minus X2 plus Y minus Y1 into Y minus Y2 is equal to 0. Everyone knows this formula, but the simplified form of it is more comfortable to us. That's what I am writing. It is x into x, x square plus y into y, y square minus x into sum of x coordinates you will get, sum of y coordinates you will get, product of x coordinates you will get, product of y coordinates you will get. See the beauty of this equation. Sir, we don't see any beauty in that equation if you say no. If you are really loving mathematics, you must see the beauty of that equation. Beauty is not only in humans, beauty lies even in the questions also. That's what you have to understand. So here, if you see x1 plus x2, sum of the roots, y1 plus y2, sum of the roots. Of course, how roots? You have the question. We'll be seeing that. x1 into x2, product of the roots. y1 into y2, product of the roots again. So if you understand that equation, this equation, then you can write straight away. The equation. Within one step. Let me take. Let minus 2, 5 and 7 minus 5 are the extremities of the diameter of a circle. Then its equation is, we are writing it within one step. See here. That is sum of x coordinates minus 2 plus 5. This always begins with x square plus y square only. Minus 2 plus 7, 5 minus 5x, sum of x coordinates. Sum of y coordinates 0y. Product of x coordinates minus 14. Product of y coordinates minus 25. Minus 25 minus 14 minus 29 is equal to 0. That's all. Within one step, you try to write the equation of the circle when the extremities of the diameter are given. Okay. Now, let us see this in another way. Because you know all the concepts. You've read already. You revised many times, and you know the concepts. What I tell you, whenever 3 points are given for a circle, for a straight line you need 2 items in the data. For a straight line you need 2 items in the data. For a circle you need 3 items in the data. Those 3 items may be 3 points, 2 points, 1 condition, 1 point, 2 conditions, or all 3 are conditions. Like that it should be. So, data sufficiency for a circle is that you must be given 3 items in the data. This is taken as granted. Now, what I'm trying to tell you here, whenever 3 points are given, then how to write the equation of the circle? Just listen to me. There are 3 points given here. -3, 2. -1, 5. 4, -1. We must ascertain ourselves that these are non-collinear points. Check it out, whether the slopes are equal or not. 5 minus 2, 3. 3 by -2, -3 by 2. This is -6 by 5. They are not equal. So they are non-collinear. Now we need the equation of the circle passing through these 3 points. Okay, then how to do? Just listen to me, because it covers the system of circles also. It covers the system of circles. I am using the concept of system of circles only. So this is A, this is B, this is C. What is the concept I'm using? I'll explain it so that you will also be doing it simultaneously along with me. See, when a circle is there, passing through 3 points A, B, C. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm forming a circle with AB on diameter. I'm forming a circle with AB as diameter, and this AB as the common card. AB as the common card. That means I am forming a system of circles for which AB is the common card. I am forming a system of circles for which AB is the common card. Okay. Now, what is the formula for system of circles? S plus lambda L is equal to 0. S plus lambda L is equal to 0. Okay. Now, what is S here? One of the members of the system. How do I write the member? Directly like this. Directly like this, please. X square plus y square. Sum of these two. -4. Minus of -4 plus 4. And sum of these two. 2 plus 5. 7. Minus 7y. And product of these two. 3 plus 10. 13. You got S now. Lambda into L. L means the equation of the card. How to get the equation of the card? Slope form again. Take the slope. What is slope of AB? Slope of AB, please. 5 minus 2, 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is the slope. Then line equation is numerator x, denominator y, minus. Substitute any point here, any point in this one. -9, -4, -13, plus 13 equal to 0. Then how to write the equation of the circle now? I need that circle equation which passes through C in the system. I need that circle equation which passes through C lying in the system. It's a member of the coaxial system. It's a member, and hence this point we substitute in this one to get the value of lambda. For different values of lambda, you will get different circles in the system. What are the different circles? This is one circle. This is another circle like this. You will get one more circle like this. How many such circles will be there? Infinitely many circles will be there, which is known to be the system of circles. But I need that circle which passes through C. What is C here? 4 minus 1. Substitute here. Substitute C. Substitute C, please. What is it then? If you substitute C, I'm writing directly. This is 16 plus 1, 17, 17 plus 16, 23, 33, 33 plus 7, 40, 40 plus 13. 40 plus 13, 53, plus lambda into substitute again 4 minus 1, 12 plus 2, 14, 14 plus 13, 27, lambda into 27. Is equal to 0. What is the value of lambda? Minus 53 by 27. Substitute it here to get the required circle. Substitute it here to get the required circle. If you practice it, you know. So I love this pen because it is writing very neatly, boldly, which is very much visible to you. I'll have to save this pen. Okay. So by substituting lambda value here, we'll get the required equation of the circuit. Why I'm taking up this? This, if you practice, you can write the answer within a minute. Within a minute. What is the concept? Just revise it. Rewind the video and see. Rewind the video and see what is the concept I use. It is nothing but the system of circuits. System of circuits. Okay. This system of circles, you will get the questions like this. Find the equation of the circle. The same question is like this. For example, find the equation of the circle in the system whose common chord is the diameter. Two circles will be given. I'll take an example. I'll take an example. See. See here. Let me take two circles. X square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 7 equal to 0. X square plus y square plus 2x minus 7y or 8y plus 1 equal to 0. Find the equation of that circle, provided they must intersect. You have to check whether they are intersecting or not. Find the equation of that circle whose common chord itself, the common chord of these circles itself is the diameter. The common chord of these two circles itself is the diameter, provided these two circles must intersect. Then only common chord forms. Let us revise that also. That's good. How do we decide? C1. C1 please. 2 comma minus 2 comma 3. R1 4 plus 9 13 minus 7 root 6 R1. C2 minus 1 4 R2 17 minus 1 4 C1 C2 is equal to distance between C1 and C2 1 plus 1 root 2. So if C1 C2 less than R1 plus R2, C1 C2 less than plus R1 plus R2, obviously that is distance between the centers is less than the sum of the radii. Accidentally also, without any estimation, I gave the question correctly. Okay, now this is one circle, this is another circle, this is the common chord. Now I need the circle whose diameter is the common chord. I need that circle whose diameter itself is the common chord. This is AB. How to get AB? It's nothing but S minus S dash equal to 0. What is S minus S dash, please? Subtract. Subtract, please. 2x. Subtract 2y subtract 6, which implies x plus y plus 3 equal to 0. Now, take any circle, no problem. Take any circle, either that or this. Now, s plus lambda L equal to 0, we need the required circle to have the common chord as its diameter. So, let me write s plus lambda L equal to 0. X square, second circle I am taking, x square plus y square plus 2x minus 8y plus 1 plus lambda into x plus y plus 3 equal to 0. What is the center here? 2 plus lambda by 2. That is minus 2 minus lambda by 2. What is the center here? Minus 8 plus lambda. That is lambda minus 8 plus lambda. Change the sign. 8 minus lambda by 2. But this center must lie on the common chord. This is the concept. This center must lie on the common chord. So substitute this in the common chord. What is the common chord? This one, please. X plus y plus 3 equal to 0. So minus 2 plus 8, 6, minus 2 lambda by 2 plus 3 equal to 0. So what is it? 2 lambda is equal to 12. Lambda is equal to 6. Substitute lambda 6 here. The required circle becomes x square plus y square. We substitute a lambda 6 here. 6x plus 2x. 8x. 6y minus 8y. Plus 1 plus 18 plus 20 equal to 0. This is the equation of the required circle whose common chord is the diameter, whose common chord is its diameter, whose common chord is its diameter. This model is important. This model is important. So in the system of circles, whatever the circle you need in the system, you need an extra condition to be given. With that extra condition, what is that we get? We get the value of lambda. Here, how do we get the value of lambda? Generally, students get confused here because if you see for the extra condition, that extra condition is not directly given. For example, find the equation of the circle passing through the points of intersection of these two circles and also passing through the origin. If it is given like that, we write up to this, put x0, y0, that's it. You'll get lambda value directly. That's direct question. But here it is given that find the equation of the circle passing through the point of intersection of these two circles and whose diameter is its common chord. And whose diameter is its common chord. Then thereby you have to understand, you have to remember that this common chord will contain, the common chord contains the center of this circle. So we wrote the center here. What is this center in terms of lambda? Sir, what about that lambda? By giving different values to lambda, you are getting different centers. You have many circles now in the system. You have many circles in the system. To get the centers of all those circles, you have to give different values to lambda. That's not the system. But for our circle, the center must lie on the common chord. So that is why I have taken center and substituted in the common chord. And thereby I got the value of lambda. That lambda substituted here to get the final equation. This is also an important concept to be remembered. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Parametric form of the equation of a circle. x1 a plus b r cos a y. This one, it is given like this. minus g plus r cos theta minus f plus r sin theta. This is called parametric form of the equation of a circle. Parametric form of the equation of a circle. Okay, next. See, here he gave another form also to write the equation of the circle like this. If 3 points are given, he gave you a determinant form which is 4 by 4. 4 by 4 means to write the equation of the circle, this point is x1 y1, this is x1 y1, this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, this is x3 y3, but before that you have to write x1 square plus y1 square, x2 square plus y2 square, x3 square plus y3 square. And you have to find out the determinant of this to get the equation of a circle. Never I taught this to the students because I use that form, the system of circles form, and you have another method also there. But if you feel comfortable, make use of it. But 4 by 4 determinant, we cannot find out the 4 by 4 determinant unless you convert into 3 by 3. So don't go for that, what I suggest. If you are comfortable, go for it. Then cyclic quadrilateral. What does it mean by cyclic quadrilateral? If a circle is drawn passing through all the 4 vertices of a quadrilateral, then it is said to be a cyclic quadrilateral. That is said to be a cyclic quadrilateral. Next, the equation of circle in some special cases. Special cases like this, the circle is touching x-axis like this. Then when you think more generally like this. See, whenever it touches x-axis, this height will never change. If you roll this circle on x-axis, what is the term that won't change, that will never change? Height will never change. What is height? K. So, in all these cases, what is that you have to understand? In all these cases, what is that you have to understand? Your radius is equal to mod K. So broadly, I'll say like this. If a circle is touching x-axis, its radius is nothing but y coordinate of the center. Remember that. Similarly, you can say now, if a circle is touching y-axis, what is that I said? Radius is mod k, or k, simply modulus of ky we take because it is a distance. If the circle is touching y-axis, then you can understand its radius is h here, mod h in fact. Touching y-axis, center x coordinate radius, touching x-axis, center y coordinate radius. If it touches both the axes, you can understand what happens. If it touches both the axes, what happens, r is equal to, h is equal to k. That means all will be equal. That's what the next case. It is touching both the axes. What is the condition, Your r is equal to, h is equal to k. All must be equal. Common sense, please. You can imagine the circle touching both the coordinate axes. Similarly, touches x-axis at the origin. Is all common sense in the problems if it is given. If you don't have this idea, it is difficult to solve the problems. If it touches x-axis at the origin, what happens? Just to see, this is k. Y coordinate of the center is k, 0, k. If it is below, 0 minus k. If it is touches, y-axis at the origin, center is h comma 0, and this side it is minus h comma 0. Common sense point, everyone can understand that. Similarly, if the circle passes through origin and cutoff intercepts A and B on the axis, then the equation of the circle, it is intersecting at an intercept A and intercept B here. At this juncture, I would like to remind you the X-Intercept formula made by a circle 2 root g square minus c. Y-intercept made by the circle 2 root f square minus c. Here he is saying that it cuts off an intercept A, it cuts off an intercept B, and thereby you will get the center as A by 2 comma B by 2. And you can write the equation of circle. It passes through origin here. It passes through origin means there is no C here. C becomes 0. G is A by 2. F is A by 2. It is easy to remember this equation. Whenever you come across this equation, you can understand that X-intercept is A, Y-intercept is B. It passes through 0, 0. If you take such points, there is one more point also there. 0, 0. Circle passes through. A, 0. 0B, and fourth point is also there, which is not mentioned here, AB. So this is a circle formed by these 3 points. If you substitute AB here, A square plus B square minus A square minus B square, 0. So these 4 points are always collinear, always concyclic. These 4 points are always concyclic. Okay, next, circumcircle of a triangle. Generally what happens, this method is lengthy here. But better you know this. If 3 lines are given that are forming a triangle, this is, I'll do one thing, I'll draw the circle and then I'll make the triangle. This is a circle, and you have a triangle in it. This is one line L1 equal to 0, another line L2 equal to 0, another line L3 equal to 0. You need the circumcircle equation. Then if you go over the method, you have to find out A, you have to find out B, you have to find out C. After getting all the 3 points, you can write the equation of the circle. But here, there is one more important concept. Maybe in the advanced level also, this concept may be given more importance, more weightage. The concept is this one. L1 L2 plus lambda into L2 L3 plus lambda mu into L3 L1 equal to 0. What is that? Why he is doing like that? What is L1? A1x plus B1y plus C1 equal to 0. What is L2? A2x plus B2y plus C2 equal to 0. What is that we get? If you multiply both, you will get a second degree non-homogeneous equation, which consists of x square term, xy term, y square term, x term, y term, and constant. And here, everywhere, you will get x square term, x square term, x square term, y square term, y square term, y square term, xy term, xy term, xy term, and x term, x term, x term, y term, y term, y term, constant, constant, constant. So final equation will be in the form of ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. But it is to represent a circle. What is a condition? Your coefficient of x square must be equal to coefficient of y square. We write this first. Here, the coefficient of x square is equal to coefficient of y square. This is what you have to understand. So by applying that coefficient of x square is coefficient of y square and coefficient of xy equal to 0. These are the two conditions. These are the two conditions. By applying them, you will get the lambda value and mu value, and substituting them, you will get the equation of the circle. Just try it, or otherwise, you can just go for verification if such a problem is given. If you find out 3 points, you can straight away verify the circle equation. Okay? Now, let's move to the next part of it. Circumcircle of a square of a rectangle. This we can discuss directly in the questions. Circumcircle of a square or a rectangle, we have seen now for a, let's see this. We have now just seen for a triangle, Unlike that, if a square is given, if a rectangle is given, if a square is given, if a rectangle is given, then how to find the equation of the circle? How to find the equation of the circle? And this is also, if you remember, it is good. L1, L2, L3, L4. You have to multiply the opposite sides there. L1 into L3 plus L2 into L4 is equal to 0. Here also we apply the same conditions. What are the same conditions? Coefficient of x square is equal to coefficient of y square and coefficient of xy equal to 0, and thereby we will get the circle equation. These are the conditions to be remembered. Okay. Now, these are frequently used. Next one. If the circle passes through the origin, obviously there is no constant. Understand? If the circle touches x-axis, g square equal to c. Important. If the circle touches y-axis, f square equal to c. If the circle touches both the axes, g square is equal to f square is equal to c, please. So if the circle touches both the axes, g square equal to f square equal to c. If the circle touches x-axis, then g square equal to c. If the circle touches y-axis, then f square equal to c. These are the conditions to be remembered and revised. These are the conditions to be remembered and revised. A point P moves in such a way that the ratio of its distances from two coplanar points. Two coplanar point is always a fixed number not equal to 1 in the locus. A is a circle always. What does it mean by two coplanar points? 2 points will always be lying on the same line only. This is wrong. 3 points coplanar. Generally, for 3 points only coplanarity is to be used. Somehow, there's a mistake in there. Okay, now, here, what he means to say, a point P moves in such a way that its distances from two fixed points always a fixed number, then its locus is. Let me show you that. 2 points are there. This is P. This is Q. And this is R. What he's saying is, let us see the data given there. What is the data given? P moves such that its distance from 2 points is always a fixed number. So, this is PQ distance. This is PR distance. Now what he's saying is PQ by PR. Remember this, please. In the same conditions will be used in complex numbers also. PQ by PR is equal to K, where K not equal to 1. K not equal to 1 is a circle always. You will get the answer. You will get why it becomes a circle if you understand why K not equal to 1. If you understand why k not equal to 1. See, for example, let us take a simple point. Q some a comma 0 and R some 0 comma b. Let me say P is the point on the locus, let it be xy. What is PQ? It's nothing but k into PR. What is PQ square? Distance between them, x square plus y minus b whole square is equal to k square into PR square, x square plus PR square I wrote first time, okay, no problem. X minus a whole square, let me write this, let me correct it, otherwise, no problem, anyway it works out, okay. What I do, I'll change the points. This is Q, this is R. Then what will it be? X minus a whole square plus y square. What happens, if k becomes 1, let k is equal to 1. X square y square gets cancelled and it will take the form of the line, please. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Line, but not a circle. So in all the cases except k is equal to 1, in all the cases except k is equal to 1, coefficient of x square will be equal and coefficient of x square will be equal to coefficient of y square, and hence it forms a circle. So PQ by PR is equal to k. K not equal to 1 is always a circle. Is always a circle. Remember that. Okay. Let us now see the condition which is very clear for you now. If it is, and you must remember, in a straight line, if what happens, if PQ is equal to PR, the locus of P will be an angular bisector. I taught you that also in straight line. See, for example, this is a line segment. For example, this is a line segment. QR. And this is Q, this is R. There is a point P which is at equal distance, which is equidistant from Q and R. These two are equal. And if you collect all such points, that means PQ by PR is equal to 1. You have to understand, PQ by PR is equal to 1, and it is nothing but what? Perpendicular bisector, please. It is nothing but the perpendicular bisector. Just write it out. So, understand it, if the ratio of the distances is equal to k not equal to 1, it is a circle. If k is equal to 1, it is a perpendicular bisector of the line segment. Important concept to be remembered. So, here the answer is a circle. Okay, now next question, please. The lines are diameters of a circle of area 154 square units. The equation of the circle is. Diameters means if you solve it now, then you will get the center. Center I am writing directly through the cross multiplication method, -8 plus 9, 1. I asked you to practice it. And it is minus 3, minus 7. Minus 3 and minus 7, 21. Minus 5, 21. Minus 5 into minus 4. Minus 5 into minus 4, minus 20. So 21 minus 20, 1. And this one, C1, 5 minus 15 plus 14 minus 1. So center is 1 minus 1 and area pi r square is equal to, simple question only, pi r square is equal to 154. We need the radius, r is equal to 154 into 22 by 7, 7 by 22. So this goes for 2 times and it is 14 times up. 2 times it is 11 for 44. 14 times, that means it goes for 7 times here, 7 into 7. So r is equal to 7 and the center is 1 minus 1. The circle will be x minus 1 whole square plus y plus 1 whole square is equal to radius square. Center radius form. If you simplify this, you will get the equation of the circle. If you simplify this, you will get the equation of the circle. Okay? Now, let's move on to the next one. The equation of a circle with origin as center passing through the vertices of an equilateral triangle whose median is of length 3a units. Please see that. You can do that easily. Let me write the data. Circle with origin as center. Let me write the data. Center is 0, 0. And the circle is passing the vertices of an equilateral triangle whose median is of length 3a units. This is an equilateral triangle. And median is of length 3a units. Its length is going to be 3a. So let us see that. Now, equation of the circle is needed. And you know, the centroid is nothing but the center here. Centroid always divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Its length is 2a is to a. So radius is 2a, please. Radius is equal to 2a. Center is 0, 0. So x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square is equal to 2a whole square is nothing but 4a square. So the equation of the circle is x square plus y square equal to 4a square. Simple question, because it's an equilateral triangle, it becomes simple. Because it's an equilateral triangle, it becomes simple. Okay. So, we'll stop it here. We'll continue from example 4 in the next session. In tomorrow's session by the same time, we'll continue. Good night, Shubharatri.